Yep.
Welcome back to the Too Far Gone podcast. Today, we're joined with Carter Jackson. Welcome back to the pod. I think that you're pretty much just a co-host now.
Yeah, I think so.
You cool with that?
Oh, I'm cool with that.
All right. Well, that's perfect for us. Let's just make it official.
Yeah.
All right.
It's official.
I mean, there will be days that maybe one of us is off, you know?
Yeah.
So, easy little, we can always film.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Can't see you over there. Keep eye.
Okay.
Sorry.
How's your guys' Halloween? Fire?
Wholesome.
It was good. Yeah, it was a lot of family
I
time.
don't know why I asked you. We were all together.
We were.
Yeah.
It was good, though. A lot of family time.
Super wholesome.
Yeah.
A lot of candy.
Like Gus said, we're 10 steps ahead of everybody else.
We sure are.
Everybody else is going out partying.
We weren't dressed like prisoners and cops.
Hey, don't let that $20 bunny outfit cost
or
you
a race-
$500 a month in child support.
Right.
Or a race car driver. That's a good one. I like that one.
There it is.
No, that was good. So true.
All right, cut that.
No, do not cut that. That was awesome.
No, why would I cut that? That's a top tier moment.
Disney countdown.
Okay, Disney countdown. Obviously, clock's ticking.
Oh, yeah. We're in there.
We're in November.
62 days. Fire. Look at Gus. Here's the thing. Me and Gus are rooming together, and Carter's going to have his own room.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, he is.
My own room. All to myself.
Yeah. So, which is fire.
Oh, yeah.
But
It's gonna turn. We're just gonna move into Carter's own room.
We can just, set up the podcast in my room or something.
and we all just sleep in our room.
Because it could never move.
We just spent $200 a month for a podcast studio.
Yeah. I mean,
Your roommates are like, Carter is never here.
No.
He's always, like, we don't know where he is. Because we have 2 beds, but there's, like, this little divider in the middle. And me and Gus talk about this all the time. We're like, that doesn't feel right for us to have a divider in the middle. We're just going to get an impact and just...
oh, you're taking it down.
Oh, for sure.
No, we're taking it down.
All right.
Dude, we have
We're
to
taking
build
yours down if you have one.
Well, I have my own room, so
I know, but we'll take-
Yeah, we're taking those walls down, boy.
Yeah, well, something's going down. Boy.
You're just sleeping one night, and just sledgehammer comes through the door.
What?
We're dressed as Mickey and Minnie.
I'm excited though. Like, what do you guys like? I want to talk about something. So, me and Gus actually voted today.
Sure
Yeah,
did.
we can tell by the
Stickers
sticker.
there.
Yeah, I got the sticker here. Gus,
Mine's upstairs.
what
but
was your experience about that?
Gus, I wonder who you voted
Other
for.
than the lady behind us. Other than the lady behind us. She was yapping the whole time.
Oh yeah, so we were in line. It's probably like 45 minutes or an hour, and this lady behind us is just like talking.
All right, it already sucks that we have to wait 45 minutes
Right,
in line.
but she was like she was nice. Don't get me wrong, she was nice, but like she was just talking about
Yeah, and, like,
whatever.
Once she figured out it was our first time voting, she was like super like trying to guide us through it. And
Yeah,
that
like
made me
giving
so
us
mad.
tips. And so we had like Gus had some trash he wanted to throw away, and there was only a trash can like closer to the door.
Right.
So we were already in line for probably like 30 minutes, and Gus like got out of line to go throw his trash away and walked back, and she was like, "You got to go to the back of the line." And then
Like,
she goes,
dead serious?
No.
and then she goes, "I'm just kidding." We're like,
I wanted to do that so bad. 'Cause no, she actually fooled me. Like she said it with the most straight
yeah,
face.
she was
I'm
like straight face.
I go,
like,
are you serious? And she just starts like laughing. I just wanted to fake laugh at her.
Okay,
so
that
hard.
is low-key funny.
No, like
it was funny, but it was like, why?
when I went to
that was the first thing she ever said to us.
yeah, like it wasn't. She
Okay, she should have just said that and then been done.
Right, but
Or
then,
just been like, first time voting, and you guys are like, yeah, and she was like, oh, thank
yeah, good luck,
that's
have
it.
fun.
Right.
Yeah, like enjoy it.
Good luck,
but,
have fun.
but no, like she was like, what she said to you? There's a pen by the ballot,
yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't have known that.
There's a pen by the ballot.
right? And then she.
See, I
Don't
voted in a
don't
local
wear any
election,
political things. Thanks, we're already here.
Yeah, and she was talking about how she's voted in every election. She gets rewarded for it every year or something.
You know that?
What did she say? She was like, "It's nice to know that my vote matters," or like, "I'm recognized for voting in every election."
But now that we went and voted, that's something we're gonna remember from our first voting experience.
Yeah.
Is that lady?
And it's good to have those experiences like that you'll remember.
Yeah, she was very vocal though about her voting.
Really?
Yeah, like if once you're like slow, you would not know who she was voting for. Like,
Yeah.
It was super obvious. But I mean, she was super cool, super nice. But
Yeah,
we're
very
doing
nice.
a little too much.
Right. We get that.
Yeah.
Fine.
For sure. But that's cool. I'm
It
glad
was.
you guys early voted.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Got it done.
Obviously, I couldn't went today because
Yeah.
I had some other things to tend to. But, yeah, I'm going to probably hit it Monday or Tuesday. Well, I mean, obviously Tuesday if it comes down to that, but I
Right.
hope I can hit it Monday.
Yeah. Albums.
Okay, now we're going to hop into top 3. And for today's episode, it's going to be our top 3 albums of all time. Riker, what are your top 3 albums of all time? Any genre.
Any genre? Man, this is tough. It's really tough.
It is tough.
Because when you think about albums, you have to think about, first off, if you're going to re-listen to it,
Right.
and then start to finish, every song, there can't be a skip.
And also, you have to think about, like, if you could only listen to these 3 albums for the rest of your life, like, would you be
Happy with that?
Yeah, would you be
Right.
okay with that?
So I feel like I have to go Kanye.
Okay.
Because his his first 5 albums, even first 6 albums, are masterpieces. But, I'm in between Graduation and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's hard. I don't feel like I could live another day and never listen to Runaway ever again.
I actually listened to that on the way here.
Yeah,
It's a very good song.
I don't think I could live without hearing that song again.
Yeah,
But Graduation has some really good songs
it
too.
does.
So I'll probably go My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy at number 3. I mean, I would say these aren't in order.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not saying these are
Yeah. We'll do it like that.
I'm just saying I can't live without these 3. All right, so My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, there's just so many good songs on it. Every song, there's no skips. Then I'm going to go Beer Bongs and Bentleys by Post Malone.
Okay, that's a good one.
I love Post Malone, but there's not a skip on that. I mean, there's even songs that people say there's skips, but I love those songs. And then I'm going to Justice for All by Metallica. Realistically, if it wasn't, I couldn't listen to anything else, it'd be different. But, you got to have some variety, you know? And, Metallica, to me, would be the top 3 albums, right?
Yeah.
Master of Puppets, Ride the Lightning, and Justice for All would just be the top 3 albums right there. But instead, I'm just going to say Injustice for All is one of the albums I can't live without. Because front to back, it's perfect. It's perfect. Gus?
My first one, I got 2 rap and 1 rock. Death Race for Love from Juice WRLD. Classic.
Yeah, that's
That's one of those first rap albums that I got into. I went to that tour and saw him. So did Riker. We went on that tour.
Did you go?
When he
I
came?
did not know. I wish.
Oh,
It was awesome. Awesome concert. That album's great. I don't skip any songs on there.
yeah, that's a great album.
1X by 3 Days Grace. When I lean towards rock, that's the album I would listen to for the rest of my life if I had to.
Yeah, I considered that, if we were doing a top 10, I would put that on my
Yeah,
top 10.
it's just and my favorite song "Analyze" becomes on there too. So I couldn't live without that song either. So it's just the whole album. And if you know me, "Life of the Dark Rose" is by a mile.
This guy is the biggest Lil Skies fan by a mile.
Forever will be.
There's not one bigger fan than Lil Skies.
And everyone
In
knows
this
it too.
world.
When someone when a Sky song comes on,
Oh,
It's
Gus
like, oh,
Ellenberg.
it's Gus.
There you go, Gus. Yep, every time. So I have a banner of that album in my room right now.
Yeah, and he has the same album on vinyl, right?
Yep, on vinyl. So yeah, that's my favorite album of all time.
That's how I am with Metallica.
Right.
But there's a lot of people that are like that with Metallica.
Yeah.
A lot of
I'm
people.
surprised you didn't pick one of their albums.
I did. We're keeping that in too.
No, we're not.
I literally said Injustice for All.
Yeah, I feel even if people who aren't who don't listen to Skies anymore, because that Life of Dark Rose is a middle school for our age group.
Yeah.
Everyone listened to that album in middle school. Of course, I still listen
And
to
high
it.
school. Most people
Yeah.
are in high school when they listen to that.
Right, but when some of those songs still come on, it brings people back. That's what I like about that album because
yeah.
that's a very nostalgic album. I still listen to it daily, but some people don't listen to Skies
I
daily.
would say I listen to Skies daily.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
right.
But not songs that anybody else listens to. That's
Right.
That's the cool part about being friends with Gus, who's a connoisseur of Lil Skies.
You hear new
It's
songs.
Which
And just
now I've
random
heard every-
features.
Which
Yeah.
on my own, I was actually I would say upper Lil,
Above the average.
probably
Yeah.
in his top 1% of Lil Skies fans.
Yeah.
Like I would say that. Like I listened to enough Lil Skies where like I
Yeah.
was proud. Like I know enough all of his songs. I listened to all
Right.
of them. But like somehow he still knows songs
Yeah.
that I don't know.
Right.
Right?
I know every song by him, I think, so.
Yeah. But like
But that's how you are with Metallica, so like
still, I'll put on Sky songs for like other people, and they're like, "I've never heard this." Well, probably because you only know 10 Sky songs.
right. And it's all the popular ones like Lust nowadays, like you know what I mean? There's a lot of good bangers outside of that, but
like "Name in the Sand's probably his best song.
it also makes you want to cry.
Debatably his best song.
That's a tough like
It's a good one. It's a top 5.
that's like when you listen to it at night when you're kind of like I don't know. It just depends where you are in life when that song comes on, I feel like.
We could go on a Sky's rabbit hole.
We could.
Good.
Well, we could
I'm
we could
fine
in the
with that.
future.
What's
you
your
want-
favorite Sky song? It's Having My Way.
It depends what vibe. Like
Mine's Riot.
what's your favorite Sky song?
I don't know.
God, Red Roses though.
I would have to look.
It's hard to not say
yeah,
Red Roses.
I would have to look. I can't.
Like for like sad, sentimental, Name in the Sand's probably my favorite.
I'm gonna go ahead and look. Just to see.
Like if we're getting hype, like Having My Way is
And Riot's up there.
Riot is great.
Magic.
Yeah, like
but like Rage.
yeah, like
Rage is a good one.
yeah.
Rage is his best song in the
Bass.
last like 3 years.
Bass is a
That
good one.
that and Call Me.
No,
Or like Take 5.
okay, take
Take
five.
five. Yeah,
Out of My Way.
Call Me. That just came out.
Yeah.
We always vibe
Kill
to Call
for
Me.
You. I mean, there's a lot of good ones. Signs
The
of
Click.
Jealousy.
We just listened to The Click the other day. That's on Life of the Dark Rose.
Click's a
Fly
good
Sky.
song.
That's on Life of the Dark Rose.
Magic.
Boss Up.
That's all on Life of the Dark Rose. I love that damn album. Yeah, I mean, I think Having My Way is my favorite.
Yeah.
It just depends.
It's hard because like the features on that song.
I think Lil Durk killed that one. I just love Durk though.
Yeah,
Free Durk.
it's hard to say Red Roses isn't his best song.
Free Dirk.
Are we wrong?
Sorry.
Am I wrong? Like, it's hard to say.
Yeah,
Red
it's just
Roses.
like
it's
it's
overplayed.
sad. It's just a basic answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
That-
Lust also. Like Lust is probably his best writing.
Lust, yeah. I don't know, but
Yeah, it's tough. God, so many good songs, and we also forgot about "Welcome to the Rodeo."
that's Life of the Dark Rose too.
Yeah. See, there's
Wow.
Wake
So
up to
many.
that song every day. It's the first song that
best
plays
alarm.
every day. It's my alarm. So yeah. What was your third?
That was it.
That was his third.
1X, Death Race for Love, and
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
First turn.
So I'm a very big Travis Scott fan. So I would say one of his best albums, if not the best, is Astro World.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely my top 5.
Yeah. I think
sure.
it's top 5 rap albums of all time.
Yeah, it's a top 10 rap
Yeah.
album.
It's
I
a
would
great
say-
album.
Yeah. I don't think I could live without that album.
Yeah, so like when we're talking about things you can't live without, like songs on there.
Mm-hmm.
What's a song you can't live without? Because I feel like I can live without it.
Butterfly Effect,
Yeah,
Astro Thunder,
yeah. Astro Thunder's
classic
amazing.
Astro World, that song.
Skeletons. Mm-hmm. Skeletons is a great song.
Stargazing.
Yeah, there's some bangers. Like Sicko Mode's on there. I feel like
and
people
that's like
forget
Sicko
Sicko
Mode.
Mode's
Yeah.
on there.
And I think because like there's memes and it was like overplayed considered. It's still a great song.
Great album.
Him and Drake.
I
killed
love
that song,
Travis Scott.
for sure.
Yeah, Travis is.
Yeah, he's very good. Another one would be The Voice of the Heroes, Lil Baby, Lil Durk.
Absolutely.
It's a great album.
I remember listening
It-
to that when it came out.
Wait, is Hats Off on that?
It is.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
Hats Off,
Hats Off's a great
Who
song.
I Want.
Who I Want, 2040, Voice
Yep.
of the Heroes.
No, I can definitely live without that album,
Man of My Word.
but
I think Lil Baby.
It's a good
the
album.
Dirk song is always good.
Yeah.
Even when
I
it's
mean,
not
that-
on an
yeah.
album. I was glad they came together and made an album.
That duo is just amazing.
For sure.
You can't go wrong with that duo.
yeah, that's a good. pick.
Another one would be American Dream, 21 Savage.
That new.
Her album.
New, yeah.
Yeah.
But I listen to at least one of those songs every day.
That's
I
fair.
I like All of Me, Red Rum,
All of Me is
Dangerous.
song.
Need
All of
Love.
Me is debatably the best song on the album.
We just saw him in concert.
Yeah, All of Me is an amazing song.
Yeah. No kidding.
Very good song.
Okay. Well, we can pivot. We can stay on this topic.
Yeah.
What's 21's best song?
Ever?
Because like realistically, you'd be like,
You know what would
oh,
be-
a
you know what would
lot's
be
his
even
best
harder?
song.
You know what would be even harder is a 21 feature.
I mean, 21
21 kills like every
Bank
feature.
Account.
Right.
Bank account's
You
a
go as
class.
far back as
Okay,
you want.
so
Yeah.
I'll just say straight up, 21 Savage's best song is "Ball Without You."
I'm gonna have to look this one.
That's a
up.
good song. Ball House is an amazing song.
Yeah.
I was like,
I think we could throw out songs here and we can all disagree
Yeah.
with him.
I mean,
Dude, 21. Oh, but you have to hit Savage Mode too. Think about the songs on there, like Mr. Right Now.
Don't Come Out the House. That's amazing.
That's an amazing song.
Out for the Night Part 2. Him and Travis Scott.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Running.
Sliding. 10 Freaky Girls. Ghostface Killers. Hours
Yep.
in Silence. I mean,
Can't leave without it.
EA. That's a classic.
Yeah, it is.
EA is a good song.
Yeah, I mean, 21 is. He's a generational rapper, I think.
Immortal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's got-
Glock in my lap.
Yeah. He's got some good songs.
When we talk about our generation of rap, we definitely talk about 21 Savage.
Spin Bout You.
Spin Bout's music.
Wow.
I'm surprised that none of us had any Drake.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's so many albums.
Yeah.
The problem with Drake
Okay.
is he has a lot of albums.
He does.
And he has a lot of great songs. Fantastic songs.
But I don't
Amazing
think you can
songs.
Just like
But does he have an album front to back that you would
Yeah,
listen to?
That's the thing.
That you could listen to just in the car, front to back?
Right.
There's some albums that I could literally put on front to back and not think twice about it. Like
Yeah.
Metallica albums, pretty much every Metallica album I can listen to front to back. Right? Every song's a banger.
Right.
But that's because their mentality going into it was it doesn't make if it's not a good enough song, it doesn't make the album. Like that's what Kanye West used to do. Like he would record 40 songs in the studio when he's making a new album, and if a song's not good enough, it doesn't make the album. What's the issue?
Christian Braun just said 3. Sorry. I had to.
there's one of our hits.
We just
Yeah,
we're
there's
getting
one
closer
of
to
ours.
making some money here.
So speaking of sports betting, I was gonna stop the pod in the middle, but the first one hit, boys. The
Yeah,
first
yeah.
one hit.
First one hit.
I never lose money. My never lose money strategy. Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
I mean, we're still live, so I might as well.
Overwhelming.
Yeah. $5. You take $5 on an aggressive parlay. Okay. Well, wait. Yeah. $5 on an aggressive parlay that has more multiplication, right? Okay. Carter, are you with us? $5 on an aggressive, like one that's going to multiply your money more, right? So you might $5 you might win 40x, or not 40x, but like 7x, right? So like there's a chance you don't make that, but you don't want to lose money
Right.
every night. You don't want to lose money. Then I take a $3 and put it on like a 4.5 times multiplier, right? That you know is going to hit.
Right.
Okay? That one always hits, you always make money off of that. So every night you make money. Then the other one, if it does hit,
Right.
you might make like $45.
So
you know?
So when you put $8
Altogether.
in, let's say you win 12, so you're making $4 profit. That's how you look at it.
Yeah.
So it's total you're putting $8 in.
Right.
So your risk is $8.
Exactly. So sometimes you'll be like, okay, I only made $4 tonight.
Right.
Which is not anything.
But it's still $4 more.
But it's still $4 more in the
Exactly.
head.
Profit's profit.
But you're still not losing money.
Right.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, both of them sometimes might not hit. But that the rarity of that is like
Yeah.
yet to happen to me.
And like I always tell you guys, like when there's like people who get like filthy rich off sports betting, they do the 2-leg parlays because the odds are great on 2-leg parlays.
Exactly.
And they put $1,000 on it for like a 2x. You know what I mean?
And then you doubled your money.
Right.
Right.
But that's just like that could not hit some days, and you're out $1,000.
Yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
my goal is to buy a house off of sports betting.
Just sports betting alone.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely an addicting thing, but
It
it also
is.
makes you really like locked into sports and
Oh, for sure.
smart with
100%.
It actually makes the sports experience amazing.
Yes.
Because I love football, but I can't sit down and watch a whole football game.
Right.
But when you get money on the line,
I'm-
please, like
last week on that Cowboys Niners game, like
Right,
none
terrible
of us,
game, but
none of us
still.
are fans of either of those teams. You know what I mean?
yeah, terrible
None of
team.
us are fans of either of those
Terrible
teams.
teams.
yeah, yeah. But
We were locked in, like screaming at the TV. Like watching Dak Prescott throw a football was the most infuriating.
oh, watching Dak Prescott play football
I don't know how he
insufferable.
in the league.
The most paid quarterback.
Right. Dak Prescott is terrible. Let me just say that. He is awful.
He's, in the wise
I will
words of
never put
Crystal
money on him
Schoenberg,
again.
horrible.
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 With it. with an A instead of an O.
I say, dude, I don't even say horrible anymore. Like I spend so much time over here. I'm like horrible. That's horrible.
Horrible.
Now we're gonna hop into a truly tragic. The truly tragic has to do with a camping trip we went on this summer, which is okay. The camera's on you now.
Very infamous.
Yeah, it was infamous because a lot of stuff went down.
Right.
And, some dad lore for sure. Like things that we'll tell our kids, preferably only the sons.
100%.
But it was awesome, to say the least. And this has to do with Gus's hat, even though they're not paying attention. They're paying attention to the basketball game. It has to do with his hat because we were down there and, there's no service. And I've always said that we're going to be down here one time. I'm not going to have any service and something crazy is going to happen. A second 9/11. That's what I always envisioned.
Wow.
No, I swear. That's what I've always envisioned. The apocalypse is going to break out and none of us are, we're going to come back to getting service and we're going to find out about this.
Right.
Right?
Everyone's going to be dead. Zombies are everywhere.
I've just always had this in my mind. It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Well, we get service, and they're like, Trump got shot.
Right.
What?
Well, no. We were at the campsite, and, were we in the camper?
Yeah, we're just chilling.
And I got a text from my mom.
One text came through.
Somehow.
Was it from hours before, too?
Yeah, it was multiple hours ago, and she was all she said was, Trump got shot. We're like...
So we
think he's dead.
Yeah, we're like, what? You can't just say that and give no context. You know what I mean?
So we think Trump's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
We get on the four-wheelers. We fly.
Yeah.
As fast as
up
we
to the
can.
service spot.
Up to get service. We're going on our phones. It's all over Twitter. It's everywhere. Trump shot, Trump shot, Trump shot. And so we're freaking out. We're thinking he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just see this...
clip
The
on
video.
YouTube. I went on YouTube.
The wildest video I've seen in my entire life. I don't think people talk about this enough.
Yeah.
The wildest video I think I've seen in my lifetime of him getting back up and pumping his fists. That was wild.
It was awesome. Yeah, I just remember you. I remember when you
That's
told me
pretty cool.
when you told me to screen record it, and we went back with no service and watched it maybe 30,
The rest of
40
the night.
times.
I think it was the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have a screen recording on my phone. It's just crazy.
Yeah. But, that was a truly tragic. That was...
And that'll probably never happen.
I'll never forget that. Everybody says, where were you when these things happened?
Right.
Trying to think of another one like that. Another thing that happened that weekend is we were riding the four-wheelers. Carter was in the back on the side-by-side.
Yep.
And me and Gus were on this little Honda 250 I have. So we're going up this berm, okay, which is it's like this, right?
It was a hill.
Yeah, it was hell. And drop it down first gear, because you got to get a little bit of speed to get up this thing. And, but the first time we roll.
Yep, roll back.
Back into the side-by-side. Whoever's driving the side-by-side has never drove a side-by-side in their life and was like, oh, maybe we should leave them a little bit of room, right? You weren't driving.
Yes, he was. We bet him.
No, up a berm.
We're driving up the berm.
Yeah, go.
And we roll back. And you would think the person would be leave some room. But to be fair, you wouldn't think that, it was going to roll back. But the four-wheeler rolls back.
Yeah.
Okay? And we roll right back into the side-by-side. Just boom.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it felt like we got into a tragic car
A
accident.
major car accident. My back already hurt after that part.
Yeah.
I was done.
And everybody was
back.
oh, that wasn't good. And then I was like, oh, no biggie.
We're fine.
Drop it down.
I just remember you're like this time you need to hold on to me because on the four-wheeler you hold on to the side, and that's what I was doing the first time.
Right.
I rolled back and you're like, we're hitting this hill, but hold on to me.
Yeah. I'm like, hold on.
I wrap around Riker right as we're hitting this hill, and I just remember Riker just we started just going like this,
And
I'm like,
it's
I
in
just remember
slow
saying-
motion. I'm like, okay, so I just shift my body weight, and we flip the whole four-wheeler. Well, no, the four-wheeler still goes back, but we flip to the
Yes.
side. So we flip off the side, four-wheeler comes back and crushes us.
Yeah.
Yeah, the handle hit me in the eye.
Yeah,
It hurt.
Hit me good. Yeah.
It hurt. Luckily, this is small four-wheeler, and we can just push it off of us.
Yep.
So we just pushed it off of us, and a person we were with jumps out. She's like our mom. She jumps out and is like, "Oh my God,
Yeah.
are you guys okay?" Freaking out, like verge of tears. Carter, like, what did you think of like when it happened?
Well, when you guys were first going back, and I just saw you going like straight back, I was like, "Oh my God,
Like they're gonna die.
oh my God, I'm about to witness their death." But then you like kind of shifted it sideways, and it like fell to the side almost.
Yeah, it did.
It still hit you, but it like went to the side.
Yeah, we have a picture.
Yeah, we did.
So I was like, okay, they're fine. But
and we were laughing. Too,
and yeah, once you
immediately.
guys started laughing, I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, and everybody was like, all the girls were freaking out, and me and Gus are just dying laughing.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, it
It was
was.
a good moment. It hurt. I was
hurting for days, dude. No doubt, like
Yeah.
all bruised up,
back aching
but
like you're 60.
worth it.
It was funny.
That was a great weekend. So, any other things you want to add?
No.
Get out and vote.
Yes, get out and vote.
4 days.
4 days. We're gonna be doing an election pod. Okay,
yeah, we are.
all of us will be in
Yeah.
suits,
Yeah.
and we're gonna wait and watch it all happen. So
Yep.
that's gonna be interesting. I'm
wait.
sure.
You do the outro.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching the Too Far Gone podcast. Like and subscribe, please, and we'll see you next time. Peace.